Hello, I'm here in this video to show you how I deal with the ends on a granny square. This is a specific to a granny square video. How I deal with them on other projects is slightly different. But here I have a finished solid granny square. I'm actually making the Battenberg blanket, you can see in the background there, by Sandra Paul. So first up, I need to show you I finished with an invisible join, but this will work just the same if you have finished in the method written out in the pattern, or if you have just slip stitched and fastened off. It'll work just the same. So thread the tail at the corner onto your needle. Best way to do this is to fold it in half and pop it through like that. That tends to work most times. And then what I do is I weave this end down towards the centre. Let's come right in so you can see. So I just go catching a little bit, catching a little bit. I can go through a big chunk there because it's at the corner, and that'll get me close enough. And I always flip over and check that I'm not seeing the shiny needle. Obviously I can see it through the hole here, but that's okay. Pull that through. And then here I do a reef knot, which is where you take the left over the right and under. And then the right over the left and under. If you need to, you can take your needle out for it, if that's easier. So we've done a reef knot fairly close to the centre. I've still got one end on the needle, and then I go up into this corner, which is a good spot to hide the ends, and I go that way right through the corner, double check it's not shining through to there, and then just making sure I catch a loop of yarn and go back through the way I came. And I just do that those 2 times. I go one way, then back the other. And I have been crocheting blankets for well over 10 years, and I don't have a problem with that. I next grab the other end, pop it on, and this one will go round the centre, which is nice and bulky again. That way, it's fine. Pull it through, and just missing a wee bit and going back like that. We're clear. Pull that through, off the needle, and then snip both ends. So if you're interested in how I do that invisible join, I've got a whole separate video for that. I decided to keep this nice and simple, devote it to the ends, and that is the way I do them. It's not the only way to deal with ends. It works for me, like I say. The first blanket I made, I did not secure them that well, and not this way, and it has fallen apart a little, so I've learned the hard way to just make sure that you go one way and back on yourself, and that seems to make all the difference. Any questions? Leave me a comment and I'll do my best to get back to you.